Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening if you're watching. This is Miro African Diaspora TV, MAD. Welcome to Biafra Today. This is essentially a program where we discuss social and political issues as well as cultural issues affecting the life of Biafrans home and abroad. It's no longer news that genocide is taking place in Nigeria. There are numerous incidents which suggest that we are dealing with state-sponsored terrorism and genocide, as in Rwanda. Thousands are affected by the mass atrocities perpetrated by Boko Haram and the Fulani herders against innocent Biafrans and Nigerians. The perpetrators were never brought to justice. This alone has strengthened the suspicion that we are dealing with a state-sponsored terrorism. Amnesty International estimates that between January 2016 and October 2018, at least 3,641 people may have been killed, 406 injured, and 5,000 homes may have been burned. In this respect, the question is no longer whether genocide is taking place in Nigeria, but essentially to what extent the government is involved in these atrocities. And on 15th June 2020, the British All-Party Parliament Group for International Freedom of Religion or Belief, APPG, a bipartisan group of parliamentarians representing both houses of British Parliament, published a report on the mass atrocity committed in Nigeria by the Fulani militia. The first notable recent accusation against the Nigerian army for misconduct, including unlawful and arbitrary killings, was made during Operation Python Dance 2017, in which many IPOB members were killed by the Nigerian military. The first notable recent accusation against the Nigerian army for misconduct, including unlawful and arbitrary killings, was made during Operation Python Dance 2017, in which many IPOB members were killed by the Nigerian military. A further allegation of corruption and misconduct against the Nigerian military was raised when rumor arose that the Nigerian army was secretly recruiting repentant Boko Haram members. The rehabilitation, the radicalization and integration of repentant Boko Haram terrorists has been described, for example, by Dr. Joe Okai Odumakin, convener of the Nigerian Unite Against Terror, as a means of recycling terrorism. However, in the face of all these accusations, the Chief of Defense Staff, General Gabriel Olani Sakin, in a statement rejected reports that repentant and rehabilitated Boko Haram members were being recruited into the Nigerian military. Moreover, such accusations were then branded as fake news, while some mainstream newspapers took them as headline that repentant Boko Haram terrorists are not recruited into the military. In this way, the Nigerian army managed to avoid a major scandal, while at the same time avoiding being held accountable for the ongoing genocide of Christians, Biafrans, and innocent tribes of the contraption called Nigeria. But fears that Nigerian government was secretly recruiting repentant Boko Haram members into the Nigerian army were heightened when two Nigerian soldiers with an apparent Hausa accent were captured in a 26-second viral video threatening to rape women in Delta State, which appeared on internet.
What do people? Una don't buy job. Una kiss Ojaba, your mother. I will make sure I fuck your mother skin to skin. Without condom. I will fuck her skin to skin, no condom. I will make sure she carry HIV. Your daughters will carry HIV. Your wives will carry HIV. You get mine, ba? You kiss Ojaba, that will bunch you. That will bank her. That will.
Apart from this, there are other behaviors of the Nigerian military that I would like to point out to further illuminate the fact that there may be Boko Haram members in the Nigerian military. I would like to show you two different videos. A video of Boko Haram members going to attack Zamfara residents in Katsina State, and a video of a Nigerian army going to attack the Warri people during the lockdown. Now, I would like you to pay attention to the battle cries of these groups respectively, and then you will be able to notice a remarkable similarity between the two groups, which will be very worrisome.
Let's go there. Let's go there. Let's go there. Allah ne ke ba ku labari. Mutuwa su ba su ba. Let's go there. Ina iskan Zamfara suna ina. Ina iskan Zamfara dan Allah. Ina iskan Zamfara. Ina iskan Zamfara. Ina iskan Zamfara. Ina iskan Zamfara. Dan buro bannan ba su ba kansu. Let's go there. Let's go there. Let's go there. Let's go there.
Can't start again. No. The goal, no shaking. Allah go. Allah go. Namu ne. Let's go there. Let's go there. They must see us today.
Historically, since ancient time, that is even before the introduction of the uniform, the battle cry has been the most important distinguishing feature of a distinct group of army. This resemblance is rather worrisome because whether the Nigerian army likes it or not, it blurs the difference between the Nigerian army and Boko Haram. And so, such similarity can be seen as circumstantial evidence that suggests that Nigerian army, wittingly or unwittingly, is made up of elements of Boko Haram militia. What the incident outlined above show is that there is already enough evidence in the public domain to suggest that the ongoing killing are state-sponsored acts, and also that the Nigerian government is making consistent effort to deny any accusation, no matter how credible it appears to be. However, only recently, a Nigerian soldier, Lance Corporal Martin, accused the security chiefs in Nigeria, in particular Tukur Buratai, and the Chief of Defense Staff, General Abayomi Gabriel, of deliberately allowing the careless killing of Nigerians by terrorists. This confessional accusation from Corporal Lance Martin is undoubtedly exceptional to every other accusation and counter-accusation ever debunked by the military because of the compelling nature of his confession and the fact that it was a live broadcast which evidently underlined the authenticity of his claims.
Of June 2020. I am Last Corporal Idakbeni Martins, 2011 NA/66 of 8655. I'm from 8 Div Band, Sokoto, Nigerian Army. Now, why I'm reading this is because of the commander I'm under, which is the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Tukur Yusuf Buratai. As I'm making this video, I want to let you know that I'm highly disappointed in your command. You should call yourself a coward, a traitor, and a betrayer to the Nigerian as a whole. I'm calling on all the independent lawyers to stand by me because this is a matter of urgency. People are dying too much. You should be ashamed of yourself, you that call yourself Chief of Army Staff, Buratai, and the Chief of Air Staff, the Chief of National Security Advisor, NSA, retired General Mungunu. You are supposed to be ashamed of yourself. The Minister of Defense, you're supposed to be ashamed of yourself because you are all from the North. It is the North they are suffering now. The North are dying for nothing. I'm calling on all the independent lawyers in the whole Nigeria to stand for me because I'm going to sue the military. I'm suing the army to court. I will sue army to the International Criminal Court. I will sue President Buhari to International Criminal Court. I'm making this official because I'm going to do it paperly. But if I do it paperly without doing official first, something may happen. They may try to silence me because why? They don't want me to come out with the truth. We need to restructure this army. If given my life, we restructure this army, because if this army is restructured, Nigeria will be peaceful. Because why? No politician can manipulate the military, just as they are doing now. The cabals have hijacked everything.
On the basis of these developments outlined above, it is fair to say at this level that everything points to the state-sponsored terrorism and therefore to genocide against the innocent tribes in Nigeria. That's basically it for today. And thanks for watching Miro African Diaspora TV, MAD. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell icon to be notified anytime we post a new video.